Alright, what's up Dragon Brood? We're going to be taking a look at a really fun new card, the Mother Lode. And believe it or not, it actually works, even though it looks crazy and goofy. And credit where it's due here, the basis of this deck goes to a friend of the channel, Yoman5. You should go follow him on Twitter if you don't. But yeah, let's take a look at this. So, the Mother Lode. Hit the Mother Lode, if you will. It's a 7 mana card, but we have a lot of ways to get mana. But it discovers for 10. And then whenever you hit something, you get the difference of that cost and 10. So if you get something that costs 5, you would get 5 treasure. So this is actually really sweet. Gives you a card and loads you up with treasure, which means you can start casting anything you want. And then along with that, we're going to be playing this Curator of Sun's creation. This is interesting because it's a 4 mana 3/3, but whenever you discover, you get to do it twice. And you're probably wondering, okay, cool, well, how often are we going to discover with the Mother Lode? Well, it's not just the Mother Lode. We actually are also playing Trumpeting Carnosaur. This gets to discover for 5, which lets you hit some really good stuff, but also allows you to play a removal card in here, being able to shoot something for 3, which is actually pretty handy to have available. Addition to that, we are going to be playing Zoyowa's Justice. I think I said that right. But the cool part about this is you basically target an artifact or creature with mana value 1 or greater, and then the player discovers X, where X is that card's cost. Well, when we have the Curator out and we target our own stuff, we could actually discover twice, which means they go to kill one of our things, we can get rid of something and maybe replace it with 2 things. So this is actually really cool. Now, how do we get all of our mana to do all this? First thing is going to be Hulking Raptor. It gives us 2 mana during our main phase, so this actually helps out a lot. And we're also going to be playing Greater Tanuki, because this actually just puts a land into play if you channel it. That helps a bunch as well. And of course, we're going to have Herd Migration because, well, we're going to play a lot of different types, and sometimes hitting this off of Mother Lode is actually pretty good too. And other places we're going to spend that mana are going to look like Atali, because Atali's just really good at giving us extra cards. Throughout the video in this one, we actually decided we were going to test Gishath for some games and not in others, and we'll see how good Gishath is at the end of everything. But there you go, you're all set. As always, the deck list will be at the end of the video if you want to pick it up, or you can go down to the description and download it from our Moxfield link, where you can see this deck and a bunch of other stuff that's going to have you ready to go for the new standard. Now though, let's go play some games, and don't forget, you should check out my sponsor over at CoolStuffInc.com, because if you go there and buy cards, especially with the new set hitting, and you might want to build stuff and go to your local store to play standard, that actually helps me out too. So go support them, and you'll be supporting me and getting to save money, because you can use code DRAGON and save 5%. And don't forget, Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. Alright, we are definitely going to keep this one. I don't think it's necessarily, like, the thing about Merfolk is that there's probably going to be Merfolks in other deck, or other sets down the road. I don't know if you'll have sets where a lot, maybe in Markov Manor or whatever, there might be some vampires. But I don't know how many, like, dinosaurs we're going to see elsewhere, you know. So we'll see. Well, I wasn't planning on those coming in that order, so I guess we'll just do this. Hey, our slower deck does not mind when the opponent wants to not do things. We can go fetch a land. We can just put a land into play. Does that do anything for us? Trying to decide if I just want to get a land. I think I'm just going to do this and leave options open, so we could ley line or go get a land. We'll see. I mean, I could have got rid of the Celestis, I suppose, but meh. Don't know what they're doing. If they have a bunch of other land, there's definitely going to be better targets for this. Speaking of which, right on cue. Alright. Well, then you show up. Okay. Good news is this is at least hard to kill. Not to say they can't. I mean, they have 4 mana, so Go for the Throat still kills it. But it takes at least their whole turn, as it is. Or that. That is also an option. Okay, where are we looking at here? We play this. We can go fetch a land. We can do this during their end step and then have 7 on our turn. That seems fine. Alright, we'll just pass. Hit the Mother Lode is such a crazy card. Like, I really enjoy this card. Just because it's just, like, it's the casino gamble, right? Like, what do we get? And then we have all this treasure we can do something with later. Alright. Looks like they are passing it to us, so let's start our plan into action. I think I'm just going to get the island to complete our set. Then we'll go search. Probably just get a mountain so I can sit on this Sekinzen in case we want to for later. And here we go. Oh, all we got was the ley line binding. Alright. I mean, I guess we'll just get rid of that Celestis now. Man, that sucked. I was hoping we'd get so much more than that. Alright, they're not doing anything here. I'm assuming their hand's all removal or reanimator type things, and they haven't got their stuff in the yard yet. Alright, didn't really need that forest, but... Arena, I would like to leave these open so I could search for some basics in a second. So, how about we do red, red, tap these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Sure. And pass a turn. Ooh, they don't have any instant speed kill cards. That's good to know. Like, the hit the Mother Lode is so silly because either you get a super big thing and a couple of treasure, or you get a small thing and a pile of treasure, and then you kind of just do whatever you want after that. Like, just allows you to clear the deck. Alright, looks like Carnosaur's got a target on its head. Or not. Nope, they're reading it again. Yeah, that's exactly it. The casino didn't pay, but they at least gave me some buffet coupons. Alright, that just died. Well, not true. We can actually do something with that. I'm going to crack these, though. Other color doesn't matter. Target our own thing here. Oh, we got a replacement. That's nice. We got the exact same card. Gotta love that. Alright, you're up. Resolve that with no targets. Alright, let's crack this. Oh, I guess I have to do this manually because I don't really need all this treasure. Activate this. At least here I can't complain about Arena because what it's doing makes sense. It's trying to conserve your treasure and use your land first, which is fair. Most of the time, that's probably what you're going to want to do. I guess we'll just get the last forest, whatever. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Don't have a good use for the mana, but that's 12, 13, 14, 15. That'd only be 16, 17. So now we're just going to attack with these. In the turn. But now if something crazy happens, we get 2 spins of the wheel here. Not sure what the opponent's deck was doing, though, other than trying to kill a bunch of stuff. I mean, you can kill the small thing. Oh, you have a Brotherhood's in. Well, crap. Anything I can go get that's 4 or less is not going to do well. However, if we want to gamble, we could just hit the Carnosaur twice and see what we hit, but that's probably worse. I think we just let those die. A little bit tough, but, you know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use this because I got nothing else going on with it. Oh. They have a cut down. Of course they do. I guess we don't have many things they can cut down. Alright, GG's. And we get to see what their hand was actually doing. Oh, it is. It's just reanimator things, but they just didn't get their stuff, I guess. All right. That was a weird game. That played out very odd because they had kill spells, but they really didn't. We didn't have great targets for them. And then when they did have it, we had the prevention, so. Okay. No. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, actually, this was dumb. I should have mulliganed. I have no red mana. For some reason, I was thinking this was the other one that produced red. All right, we found at least one red mana, so that doesn't leave us completely stranded. But, yeah, not great, actually. Not great. This is a little sad, because I feel like we're going to have to use this to kill that. Because our hand's not good. I think we'd fall too far behind if we don't. And even then, we need to draw an untapped red source so we can use the Raptor with this and try to get something productive out of it. Ah, dang it. All right, I think we still got to play this, though. Get on board here first. We can still draw our way out of this. Please don't kill our raptor. Alright, that's a nuisance, but not the end of the world. No, that's a card. Yeah, we just pass. I don't think we're attacking here. Alright. Opponent, tap enough mana that we could do something fun. Because that's what this is really about. Is like, do we actually get to resolve a spell? Dang it. Actually, they could also be leaving mana open for Errata and Aaron and Giada, so that's a possibility. Go ahead and get this. Okay, that's a thing that we can maybe force a counter with. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess we could go for a Mother Lode and then leave up Leyline. And if they counter, they counter. Like, we get to Leyline, probably the Steel Seraph. Oh, they didn't. Oh, we get to Leyline anyway, I guess. That's not how I expected that to go at all. Okay. Maybe it is just Aaron and Giada. I guess I'm attacking because we're not blocking. They have angels. Destroy evil. Sure. Gonna try again? Now they have the counter. No. Maybe they just have another destroy evil. Oh, there's the Aaron and Giada. Alright, so they did have it. Alright. Ooh, that was a weird turn. There's a lot of stuff that happened there. A lot of back and forth. Alright, so now let's do a mana count here. We've got 6, 10, 11, 12 this turn. And if they gain life, they get to make an angel, Steel Seraph. Alright. I think we have to just go for a Tali here to hopefully hit one of their blockers. I think is the goal here. Yeah, those are great. We will gladly take those. Alright. That worked out fantastically. Yep, you'll do just fine. And we have plenty of mana now for this. I think we do attack, and if they want to trade something, we're up for it. We don't have anything really to play from the yard with the Paragon. It's mostly just a blocker here. Uh-oh. They gonna blink the Steel Seraph? Oh, I think they're contemplating how to gain life to make 4/4s. Well, I would like to prevent you from gaining the life, opponent. Yeah, I do agree. I think the Steel Seraph for Splendid Angel is a neat combo. I mean, here's the gross part. Is like, we block, they pump. Alright. I mean, they're still gonna... Ugh. Ugh. So gross. Oh, they didn't give it lifelink. They gave it vigilance. Oh, well, they get lifelink whenever they pay the 5, though. Alright. Do we just take the hit here, or do we cost them their own creature? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Guess just force them to spend their mana is all we're doing here. Alright. Oh, we got the Geshath, team! I don't know if it's going to connect, but how much mana do we have here? 6, 10, 11, 12. Not quite enough. Here's the thing, though. We get double Mother Lode, which is kind of nice. Or we could just go for a Geshath, which forces a block with all of our tramplers. All right, chat. Which one are we going for? You have one rope. Everybody gets to tell me what you want. We're going to go Geshath, Mother Lode. Those are the choices, really. Geshath is the first vote. Somebody says double the mothers. 1 and 1. Rope's almost gone. Geshath, 2 to 1. Oh, man. Mother Lode, is it even? Alright. Next vote. Alright, Geshath it is. We're going Geshath. Going in. I mean, because we can't block their flyers anyway, so at least force them in a situation where they have to block because of all the tramplers. Like, they got to block something. And it has to be one of the... At least one of the 7s has to get blocked to prevent lethal. They can trade their, like, 4/4 token for our 5/3. That's whatever. Currently, if they pump their Angel, we'd be taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'd be taking Xaxes. So good thing they do get to block with 2 things here. Alright, Geshath will currently get to see... Oh, no cards. I was about to say 3 cards, but the answer became no cards. And the opponent's going to accept that and take 19 here? Nope, they have something else. Nope. Yep. Alright, we can accept that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to do it like this just in case they have some trickery, so the bigger creature dies. Alright. Now, the good news is they can't kill us outright, and we have 2 7-power tramplers at the moment. Which does matter. They will get to make a 4/4 here, but again, using the bulk of their mana. Yeah, I'm assuming you're attacking with just the one thing and then just keeping maximum blockers here. It's like going to 9 and keeping the blockers makes the most sense. Or 6, I guess. I don't know why I said 9. Alright. So mana count is now at 11, 12, 13. I think we're just on... Well, I mean, I guess if we just flip a Tali, we win too, right? Because they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. A Tali's 11 straight up. And then these trample. There's no 1 mana white instant that I think does anything here. I could be wrong. But, like, I think that's it. I don't even really want to spend Mother Lode. If I'm going to do anything, I'd just play another Atali so I can get an Angel to block with. I think I'm gambling here. Yeah, I'll just pay the hard way. Alright, and then we're attacking. Yeah, opponent says GG. I couldn't think of anything they could do with 1 mana, so that makes sense. Oh, boy. And we got none of our ramp stuff. I think we have to mulligan. Oh, no. This is worse. Uh-oh. This could be a loss for real, unless we get lucky. All right. Here we go. Well, that might help. All right, opponent. What you got? Enigma Jewel. Oh, they're up to some shenanigans. If I play this now, we go get that. I think we could get away with this. All right. Oh yeah, this hand was definitely bad to start with. There's no in-between on this one. Enters the battlefield with 3 counters, remove it. Oh yeah, I remember. Tap a non-land, all that good stuff. All right. They're definitely doing some artifact shenanigans over there. Let's get an island? Why not? Okay, we've kind of worked our way into everything we would need here. So we can have 3, 4, 5, 6 next turn, so we can at least hit the Carnosaur. All right. Is this a sorcery? No, it's not. Just search a library for basic. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully they'll tap down some mana for us so our stuff can resolve. They might just be worried about us playing ley lines or something too, but we are not masters of the domain deck and definitely did not have ley lines. How much does it cost to tap a thing? Oh, you just tap it to tap a thing. That's pretty good. That doesn't suck. All right, let's go ahead and go get a land with this. Go get a swampy swamp. All right, I guess worst case scenario, we get to try back-to-back Carnosaurs. Not to say they're going to do anything. The opponent's obviously playing some type of control artifact build over here. All right. Hopefully they don't sweep the board. I mean, they probably will, though. I mean, I guess they don't have to. They can just keep our creatures on lock for a minute. But if they have a sweeper, they can just save the nets. How sick would it be if we Mother Lode into a Geshath? That would be exciting. No! Leave that one alone! Ugh, darn it. Alright, we have to draw an untapped land now. We failed. We did not do so. Alright. Well, this has a sorcery or anything? No, it's not even that. Wow. Okay. Well, this dude's going to end up on lockdown. All right. Let's try again. Got another one. Got this big thing on the backside. Get to activate a bunch of abilities. Oof. All right. This is where Sunfall happens usually. Now I want to live the dream. I want to hit Mother Lode into Geshath. Oh, that gets to make a dude that's going to be pretty big size here. Yep. That doesn't suck either. All right. We're going for it. Come on, big money. No whammies. No whammies. Oh, but they could tap down Geshath anyway, though. Now that I'm thinking about it. Wouldn't do that much. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Sure. Get the other one. Seems good. No need to attack there. Alright, so now we can do some fun stuff with this since we get to discover twice with this guy. We could also try to remove their 6/6. Like, there's a bunch of things we could do here. This allows them to make another gnome. But now their stuff's tapped. What are we doing? All right, making another 6/6. Can we just attack for big piles of lethal here? I mean, we're going to try. Get rid of that. And the taxis. Oh, they're going to make a blocker. Yep. So sad. Wait. They're at 20. Am I missing something? Oh, no, that deals 5 to kill that. Got it. Okay. Do I waste this on that? Because this doesn't have a cost, so we don't get to do anything with that. So for just like if we want to get this, but I don't have anything really to hit other than another Justice, probably. Oh, that's not true. We can get another Raptor, or we could just replace it. I mean, I guess we go for it, because we can't target their creatures with this anyway. Alright. Okay, they're at 1. I guess we go ahead and hit one of these, because they're going to have to top deck something. We get another one of these, and we get one of these silly things that we can't really use. But they don't have it, I guess, at least. Alright. What did you draw? Something that makes another gnome, I'm assuming. They would have 3 blockers and can tap down 2 things. One of which is probably going to be a Tali when we flip it. Never mind, they can tap down 3 things. Ah, boy. Yep, you got it. Yep. That'll do it. Alright, you got us. Oh, man, if one of these was a forest, I might have considered at least trying. Because then we could play the herd migration. But as it is, I think we have to mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Lose a Tali, I think. Alright. 'Tis fine. You know what? Now I'm going to jinx us now that I'm going to say this, but I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen more of the white removal get lost. Because that card's super good. I mean, people may just not be playing it as much because it's early access and all that, but... Alright, go looking, friend, go looking. Yeah, if there was a card to use Justice on, that's actually a reasonable one. Wow, there was nothing... Reveal the top... Oh, you just revealed the top card. It was a land. Okay. Fair. Ooh. You are not a pirate. What's going on here? Just playing it because it's a straight up... You definitely got my attention, opponent. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm interested, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a ley line or anything for you, buddy. You get to do whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's probably just some type of legendary deck. Yep, take our damage. Alright. Nothing? Oh, Trespasser. Alright, maybe it's not a legendary deck. I don't know what's happening right now. I genuinely have no idea what cards my opponent can cast. Right now, it's damn near anything in those 3 colors. I think we need another red one just in case. Well, I guess that case never came up. I guess we just play Raptor. Sure. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, 8 next turn. So we can do one thing, a big Atali, or possibly Curator plus something. Yeah, it's an interesting build, but I mean, it is 3 or less, so I mean, these do still fit the bill, which makes sense. So we're gonna go to 12 and then take 6, go to 6. Don't love it, but I think that's our only real option here. I mean, if they have the right kill cards, they have the right kill cards. Like, nothing I can do about it. Kept a slow draw, got punished. Just gonna happen sometimes. Uh-oh, they're blowing up treasure instead of using land? Oh, because they want to use that. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh, goodness. Damn. Man, that's a thing I want to hit with this, but geez. I'm gonna go for it and hope we get a sweet card off of their library. That's what I'm gonna go for here. Yeah, I'm just... Maybe we get a kill card or something. Oh, we got another Atali? Alright, I mean, I guess we'll fire them off. Doesn't matter which one we keep. They both have summoning sickness. We got another shot. Oh, no. Ah, dang it. I mean, we got a lot of blockers here, but... are we still just dead? If they have 2 damage, we die, right? I mean, we make a couple of extra bodies here, which is sweet. So that's a thing. Alright. Makes sense. Alright, here's hoping. Oh, we're dead. Alright, GG's. Dang it, we were so close to turning it around. So close. Opponent, yeah, we'll just discard whatever. It doesn't matter here. Yeah, I mean, we could block for sport, but we're still dead. Keep this. Oh, what is this? This dude just gets lowered in on a rope? Like, that's cool. Hadn't seen that yet. Alright. Glimpse. I expect to see a lot of that card in Standard. I have it in probably 3 or 4 lists myself. Card's very good. Alright, this is better. Yep, looks exactly like caves are doing their thing. What does this guy do? Power toughness equal to the number of creatures you control that are fungus or saproling. At the beginning of your instep, make a 1/1, and it can't block. A number of times you descended this turn. Sure. Alright, they get to make a deuter. Oh no, they descended 0, it says? I think I have to get a mountain here. Alright, and we pass. There's a Topiary Stomper. Still finding his way into a lot of lists. Alright, I'm gonna go get a forest here so we can go ahead and play this raptor. And set ourselves up for next turn, hopefully. Try to do some things. Well, that's one way to descend. That'll put stuff into your graveyard. Though, that would have been sick if you just hit 4 lands straight up and then don't put anything in the yard. Opponent can't block though, right? Yeah, those don't block and you can't block yet till a land comes into play. So, yeah. We just go ahead and hit this. Well, that's something. Alright. We will go search... Okay, only search for a cave, put 3 counters on a cave. So we don't get to do either of these things. Actually, not true. I do have a cave I can search for. I have 2 more, actually. Oh, wait. And then you put them onto the battlefield. Oh, yeah, and this is afterwards, so sure. That works. And then I'll just get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this. I kind of wonder what they're doing with this, though, is the thing. But let's get rid of this. It's smarter.
The forest will be overrun.
Then we'll get a cave. And get a cave. It's random that their card actually worked for us. That's not going to happen very often. Sure. We get a free attack here. Why not? Alright. That was a very quirky, weird situation. that actually worked. But I got another 3/3 out of the deal. So, you know, it's not the worst thing. And it gave us 2 extra mana if we need it. Which now means we'll have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could play Curator and the 7/6 Dino if we find it. Alright, so they descended. They're going to make some more spores or fungus or whatever they are. Oh, right on cue. We drew it. Okay, let's play one of these. And then let's go off twice. Oh my. This targeting this guy, actually. Let's just go for it. We're going to get a bunch of copies. Let's do it. Let's just go ham. Yeah, leyline that problematic dude away. Yeah, opponent just said GG, but... Alright, cool. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, so when this was all said and done, this was a kind of a clean list. It's a lot of 4s. It's 4 Justice, which turned out to be pretty fun once you got the hang of it. This deck took a few games to really get us all settled in. Then we got 4 Curators, because that just makes sense. 4 Raptors, because that's one of our mana providers. 4 Leyline Binding, 4 Trumpeting Carnosaur, 4 Tanuki, 4 Atali Primal Conqueror, 4 hit the Mother Lode, which is crazy because you wouldn't think you'd do that. And then we have 4 Herd Migration and a Geshath. I think we could have probably cut one of something else and played another Geshath, possibly. Because the other thing is we do have a fair amount of dinosaurs, as it turns out, with Atali and the Raptor and the Trumpeting Carnosaur. And if you hit like Carnosaur or Atali, you get bonus cards anyway. So, not sure. If you find something you don't like, or you maybe don't have the rares yet, feel free to cut one of the other cards and play an additional Geshath, and you're probably okay. Lands, we're kind of all over the place. 2 plains, island, swamp, 2 mountain, 1 Sekinzan, a Boseiju, 2 forest, 2 Zeotor's Proving Ground, 4 Jetmir's Garden, 2 Spara's Headquarters, and 4 Promising Vein. I guess the question comes down to, is this viable in Standard? Surprisingly, I think the answer might be yes. It does have enough removal with 8 or 9 removal cards, and sometimes you can actually use the Justice as removal, so that's fine. You have really big creatures, you have a cool comeback mechanic with the Mother Lode, and then multiple things I can discover. So yeah, if the other decks that are domain-based and playing the ley lines and stuff can be, then I think this one can be too. It just attacks from a little bit of a different angle and has a cool finish. And I'm kind of into that. So yeah. If you want to play it, I say go for it. I wouldn't go out of my way to make a bunch of the rares if you don't already own them. But if you do already own most of the rares or plan to play them on other decks, then I say go for it. It's a good change of pace and really has some really cool big turns, and it's hard to complain about that. And we won't have a card spotlight today till we get back to our regular gameplay videos, because these are still from early access. But if you check out the next video, we get to have some more fun watching Standard stuff. So yeah, do that. I'd appreciate it.